white dots, and the white dots means that we have a university there. So we have one university in Istanbul, Turkey, the one that we are going to talk about in detail today. And we have another one in Washington, D.C., another one in Berlin, Germany, another one in Cyprus, another one in Georgia, Batumi. And they are all connected to each other with strong global pathways. So these are not different campuses of BAU Istanbul. These are separate universities regulated according to that country. And in this way, we are creating a lot of international opportunities for our students studying here in BAU Istanbul. Also, you are seeing blue dots as well. And those blue dots means that these are liaison offices that you can find BAU. So you can go to our offices, you can ask your questions about the life in Istanbul, about BAU, about the programs and everything. We have our representatives there that are that have the information about BAU Istanbul and the global campuses. We have one office in Azerbaijan, in Morocco, in Uzbekistan, in Georgia, in Pakistan, and in Mongolia. So this is the BAU global map. And right here, you can see the location right here. It was supposed to be zooming, but it's okay, all right. So you know the location of Istanbul, I suppose. So Istanbul is one of the unique cities that connects two continents, Asia and Europe continents. And Bahçeşehir, Istanbul, is located in a really central place in Istanbul. The area is called the Bosphorus. And Luke opened you a video in the beginning of the session, and in that video you've seen the Bosphorus actually. So we are located in a really beautiful place in Istanbul. And as Bahçeşehir Istanbul, we have around 30,000 students in total, and we have more than 8,000 international students that are studying here in this campus. So you can consider it as 1 in every 4 students is an international student, and they are coming from all over the world. They are coming from 127 different countries. So this means that you're going to have friends from Kazakhstan, like Gokar, friends from Russia, friends from Nicaragua, friends from Morocco, friends from Lebanon, anywhere else in the world, actually. And this creates a very international environment inside of the university. And that's why the spoken language in the university and the language of the programs and instructions, everything is in English. So the local life in Turkey is Turkish. The people, the grocery stores, the markets, the drivers, and everyone speaking Turkish. But inside of the university, you are completely fine without Turkish. At least in your first year, you are going to survive, and then you will learn Turkish, and you'll be more comfortable in your life outside of the university as well. So right here, you are seeing something called the rankings. I'm not sure if you are familiar with the concept, but there is this thing that they evaluate every university that is in the world. And according to that listing, Bahçeşehir is among the young universities. Bahçeşehir is the one that is in 173rd. So all over the world, in all of the universities, we are ranked as the 173rd in the world. And as the Turkish universities, we are ranked as the 9th one. So when you are considering choosing your university, it's really important to take a look at your university's international outlook. Because when you graduated, you're going to take this diploma, and this diploma should be valid everywhere so that you can find your jobs easily after your graduation. So right here, we have our campuses that is located in Istanbul. Istanbul is a really big city, and it's kind of complicated, but every district in Istanbul is like another city. And all of our 6 campuses are located in really central and really beautiful places. So, and every campus that we have has different vibes. So the ones that we have inside, next to the Bosphorus is called Beşiktaş South Campus, which gives the wonder vibe because of its place, actually. We have the healing vibe, we have the treat vibe, the innovate vibe in the future campus because it offers technological centers and the technology part, and so on. I'm seeing some emojis right on the corner, and it makes me really happy. Thank you, guys. So right here, there was the video that you've seen in the beginning of the slide. So here we have the South main campus here. And in this campus, right by the Bosphorus, the 4 major faculties are located here. One of them is engineering and natural sciences. The other one is economics, administrative and social sciences. The other one is law, and the other one is educational sciences faculty. So all of those faculties are located here, and every faculty that you are seeing here is offering education in English, except for law, because it's the Turkish law, it's not the international law, but the rest of the programs are in English completely. And next to the programs, you are seeing a black dot called DULAP and a red square called Apply BAU. So DULAP means that it's an international opportunity, and Apply BAU means that it's a scholarship opportunity. The details about the international opportunities and the scholarship opportunities, I will be telling them in the upcoming slides. And let's talk about the departments more. Here we have the Natural Sciences Engineering faculty, and Gokar is also an engineering faculty student. So maybe she can talk about her own experience, and you'll be hearing from your own peer.
So basically, I'm studying the industrial engineering. To explain like more in details, it includes like both sides as business and at the same time is the engineering. What can I say? The campus itself is pretty good for the engineering part, as it has like the laboratories in where you can work like 24/7. It has the computers and like innovations. So for the experiment, for the
yeah, it's fine. Don't worry, it's fine. All right, so this is Gokar's first experience as a presenter. That's why she's a little excited and a little nervous, and I'm sure you're understanding it. So I'm seeing in the comments that there are business, economics, and social sciences interested people. So let's talk about these departments more. So right here, you can see that we have business administration, economics and finance, international finance, logistics management, psychology, sociology, political science, and international relations department. And those are really, really fun departments that you can, like, comparing to the engineering ones, you are going to have a lot more time to enhance yourself. So think about it this way. We have this unique opportunity in BAU that you can do double majors. Let's say you are studying in business administration department, but you're also interested in finance, you're also interested in political science or international relations. So you can study both of them at the same time, and you are going to receive 2 diplomas for them, and you are going to pay only for your original department, business administration, nothing additional for the double major. So in this way, you are going to pay only for 1 department, but you are going to receive 2 recognized diploma, not like a certificate. You are going to have a second diploma. And most of our students who are studying in economics, administration, and social sciences programs are doing this because comparing to the other departments, their course load is a little less. So that's why it's both easier for you to do it. And since departments like business administration is those are the departments like you can pull wherever you want to go. So you are going to create your own style with these departments, and that's why with the double major opportunity, it's going to create a lot of advantages for you. And in the upcoming slides, I will be talking about the internship opportunities that co-op offers in Bahceşehir University, and we have the most of the co-op partners with the economics, administration, and social sciences programs. Also, we have the educational sciences programs located in this campus, and we have computer education, English language teaching, preschool education, and psychological counseling and guidance departments here, all taught in English. So, also, I'm not sure if there are any students interested in masters here. Maybe you are all bachelor levels, I'm not sure, but all of our master programs are located in this campus as well. So I'm just gonna skip the master ones. All right, so the next campus we have is called the North Campus, and the North Campus has architecture and design faculty, applied sciences faculty, and health sciences faculty. So under those faculties, we have architecture, interior architecture, gastronomy and culinary arts, pilotage, nursing, nutrition and dietetics, and physiotherapy and rehabilitation departments. And all those departments are also in English. I see it in the comments that I'd like to study architecture master degree in Turkey. So let me go back to the master one then. I'm sorry, I thought everybody is bachelor here. So these are all the master programs that we are offering. And we do also offer architecture in master's level in English. So right here, you are seeing every program that we are offering, and there are different signs next to them. So if it says TR, this means that the program is in Turkish language. If it says ENG, this means that the program is in English. If it says T, this means that the program is a thesis program. And if it says NT, this means program is a non-thesis program. So what's the difference between thesis and non-thesis programs? The duration is different. So the thesis programs are for 2 years and the non-thesis programs are 1.5 years. But the course period, like the first year, is the same for both of them. So you are going to receive the same courses, but for the thesis one, you're going to have additional 1 year to write and defend your thesis. And for the non-thesis one, you're just going to have a graduation project. It is similar to thesis, but not as complicated as the thesis one. So what's the difference between them in purpose? So if you are planning on going for PhD after your master's degree, we are suggesting you have the thesis program, because they are going to ask your thesis when you graduated from your master. But if you are doing it for, like, if you are doing your master for professional or personal growth, you can go for the non-thesis one. It's fine. You don't need to have your thesis. You're just going to still have your master's diploma. So it totally depends on your purpose, actually. All right. Some of other master courses are here. We do have master in psychology as well, clinical psychology, or guidance and counseling right here. We are on the correct page now. So these are other master programs that we are offering. We have energy systems operating, educational technology. We have a lot of programs in educational sciences, actually. We do have game design, game development technologies, global politics and international relations, family counseling, maybe for the psychology interested one, family counseling also be an option. We have engineering management, executive MBA, human resources, industrial engineering, and really fun departments like music, sports management, and marketing. Marketing is always fun. So yes, we've talked about the North Campus, and now I'm going to switch to the next campus. It's called the Galata Campus. Galata is a really significant landmark in Turkey, actually. It's a beautiful tower, and it has a beautiful story. If you, after this presentation, if you decide to come to Turkey and study in BAU, find me and I will tell you the beautiful story of Galata Tower. So right here, we have our communication faculty, and under the communication faculty, we have really nice departments, really fun, interesting departments like cartoon and animation, digital game design, communication design, new media, public relations, and advertising. And as the leading university, is one of the leading universities in Turkey, Bahçeşehir is the first university that offers digital game design as a course curriculum. So in that sense, we are the first one in Turkey, actually. And every department that you are seeing here, we are offering it in English. And you are seeing the red square next to the every department in the communication faculty. This means that there is a unique scholarship opportunity for that. And I will be telling you the scholarship opportunity in the upcoming slides. So also there's a really nice opportunity that BAU offers. So from South Campus to the Galata Campus, since both of them are located next to the Bosphorus, you can take the BAU boat shuttle, go to the Galata Campus, have your courses, and you can come back with the BAU boat to the South Campus. This is a really unique and really nice opportunity, because you are going to go to your class and you are saving time in Istanbul's traffic jam in your university's own boat. So, but I also graduated from BAU, and I am doing my master here currently. So as a student, I'm using it a lot as well, and it's really fun, guys. So right here, the next campus is called the Conservatory campus. We actually call it PERA because it's in an area called, the district is called PERA. Here we have the music, performing arts, and music technologies departments. Unlike the other departments, those departments are not in English, they are in Turkish because they are related to Turkish culture. But don't worry, if you're interested in any of those departments and if you really want to study them in Turkey, we teach you Turkish first and then the department. So if you're not speaking Turkish or if you are not fluent enough in Turkish, we teach you the language first and then the department. It's also valid for English department. So if you are not really confident about your English skills, don't worry about it. We put you in an exam first. When you pass the exam, you will start your department. But if you can't pass the exam, we teach you the language and then the department. So right here, we have the next two of our campuses. One of them is called Göztepe and the other one is called Barbaros. Right here, we have the most popular departments that we are offering actually, and they are medicine, dentistry, and pharmacy. There is this thing in Turkey, I'm not sure how it's like in your countries, but all the parents think that all students, all kids should be doctors. It's either doctors or dentists. So that's why those departments are really competitive and really challenging departments to enter in the Turkish context. But I'm seeing it in the comments that here we have really interested students in the social sciences, and it's beautiful because those are the fun departments, guys. I have two brothers, and both of them are doctors, and it's really hard. I know the feeling. It's really hard. So better go for the social sciences. It's calm. It's nice. You can discover yourself. You can find out your own talents, which way you want to go. You're going to create your own life, actually. That's why it's really beautiful, those departments. And the last campus that we have is called the Future Campus because we have all the technology located here. So we have the BAU Technology Park, we have the Innovation Center, Cybersecurity Center, AI Center, Blockchain Center located in this campus, and that's why we call it the Future Campus. It's a huge campus, and it's located in a really nice place. It has a lot of greens, and the dormitories are also located there. So it is really nice to spend time there, and it's really nice to stay there as well. So yeah. Let me talk about the scholarship now. Okay, so there is, you remember that I told you that there are red squares next to the departments. This means that it's a unique scholarship. So yes, the scholarship that we offer is really unique to Bahceşehir University, that you cannot find it any other universities in Turkey. It's called the Apply BAU Scholarship, and it is a talent and dreams based scholarship. So it works like this. After you make your application to be a student in BAU, you make a separate application, and it's for the scholarship. In that application, you are answering 10 questions, 10 open-ended questions that you are talking about yourself, your interests, your dreams, why do you want to do this job, why you are interested in this major, and then you are uploading your own portfolio. So the designs that you have, the sketches that you did, the courses that you attended outside of your high school, if you have any internship experiences, everything that you did outside of your school or like socially did inside of the school, like extracurricular activities, you're uploading them. And the professors in the related fields evaluate those applications. And they say that, okay, Islam is a really bright student. She seems promising, and then they grant you scholarship up to 50%. So the idea is to convince our professors that you are really interested, really talented students in the department that you are applying for. So this is a chance for you to like prove your talents, interests, and gain your own scholarship. Actually, the included departments are mentioned here. Some of the engineering faculty departments, economics department, and all of the communication faculty departments like cartoon animation, digital game design, new media, advertising, all of the conservatory faculty, all of the educational sciences faculty like psychological counseling and guidance, public relations, sociology, English language teaching. They are all included in this unique scholarship program. Also, other than this scholarship program, we do offer double major opportunity that I've told you in the beginning of the presentation. So you can have double diploma by paying only for your original department, and you can do it for like the departments, except for medicine, dentistry, you can do with them all. But if you choose something related to your department, it's going to create a lot of advantage to you when you graduate. So let's say you are studying business administration, you can also do your double major with advertising. You can, let's say you are studying, I don't know, digital game design, you can do your double major with business administration to create more pathways for yourself. Or let's say you are studying software engineering, but you're also interested in social sciences, so you can go for one of the social sciences. It can be out of the department as well, but if you choose something related, it's going to be more easy for you, and it's gonna help more for your future choices. And it is also valid for minor, doing minor, but for this case, you're just gonna have a certificate stating that you've attended those departments courses as well. You're not gonna have a diploma. And if you and your sibling is going to enroll to Bahçeşehir University at the same time, not at the same time, if you both are going to enroll to the university in separate times is also okay. You're going to have a sibling scholarship that is provided for you and for your sibling. So the next thing that we're going to talk about is called co-op, and this is one of the favorite things that I'd like to talk about our university, because it's really fun and it creates a lot of advantages to our students. So co-op helps our students in 3 different ways. The first one is the internships. So yesterday we had the co-op business camp here in the South Campus, and Gohar was also here, so she can talk about the event actually, how it works and how do they find internship to our students.
So basically, they held the event yesterday where they presented like all the companies from Istanbul, and each company were explaining like their purposes, like what they do, and also they had the opportunity to wait for the internship. They have the open positions this summer, which where like we could apply, and like for example, like myself, I applied right there, like my CV, I emailed them, and they're like checking like the process.
Exactly. So there were like international partners and both domestic good partners as well. Partners like DHL, partners like Panasonic, partners like really good partners in Turkey. Well. Like we had a lot of firms there, like around 60, I think. Just for the yesterday, there was like 60 partners here to look for their interns that are studying in Bahçeşehir University. And during the year also, you are receiving a lot of email from co-op people that are stating that there is this internship opportunity, there is that internship opportunity, that you can choose among them, whichever one is suiting you actually. The second point that co-op helps our students is called the branded courses. So the branded courses, we offer like around 200 branded courses, and it is represented by 35 different sectors. So I'll just give you an example and you're just going to understand it. It works like this. Let's say you are studying in marketing department. You are going to receive your branded course from the head of marketing department in Four Seasons Hotel Groups. He's going to come teach you in the class, and you are going to gain your credits. But in the meantime, you are not going to learn from a professor, like title professor, but you are going to learn from an expert who works in that field actually. So in this way, Bahçeşehir University combines academic life and education life together, and gives you as a course inside of the university. So we are doing it with 200 different branded courses, and there are like the different sectors, there are different fields that we are doing it actually. And this is one of the favorite things that I have, that I like to talk about it. Not I have, the BAU has it. sorry. And the last point that Bahçeşehir University Co-op offers helping our students is called the business point. So we are not leaving you alone, even when you are close to your graduation. So the co-people organize trial job interviews for you in the co-op center with real life HR people. So they are calling the HR people to the university so that you can have your first job interview with them. It's like a demo job interview. It's not an actual job interview, but since they are HR people, human relations people, they are helping you to like enhance your job interview skills. Like they help you they just tell you that how to express yourself better when you are nervous and when you're excited. Because believe me guys, when you're about to have your first job interview, it's really nervous. You just have all the skills, but you are excited, you are nervous because it's your first time and there is another person right next to you. So the co-people just helps you to like ease that process and makes it smooth for you, because you're just gonna have it as sample before your actual job interview, and it is really advantageous actually. So the next opportunities that we are going to talk about is the international opportunities that Bahçeşehir University offers. As every Turkish university, we are also a member of Erasmus program, but we are also a member of World Exchange program. So Erasmus means that you can go study in the European countries for like a year, for a semester. It depends on your choices. And in the meantime, you're just going to learn new languages, you're going to learn new cultures, traditions, and you're going to have a lot of new friends, international friends. So since we are a member of both Erasmus and World Exchange programs, this means that both European and outside of the Europe countries are included. So the map, the world map that you are seeing is a place to learn for Bahçeşehir University students actually. And this is both fun and really advantageous in terms of your career on the way. And we are also a member of we are also doing an international program called HND. It's called Higher National Diploma, and there are 33 different countries and more than 300 universities included in the Higher National Diploma program. For now, it's only available for some of the departments that we are offering, and one of them is like, some of them are software engineering, computer engineering, electrical engineering programs. The nursing program is also included. New media, public relations programs are included, and the others are mentioned on the slide. So it works like this. After you complete your 4 years in BAU Istanbul, you're going to study additional 1 year in the country of your own choice, in the university that is your own choice, and at the end you are going to receive 2 diploma. Let's say you wanted to go to Korea. So after you complete your 4 year in BAU Istanbul, you're going to go to the Korea, and you're going to choose the universities, choose among the universities that is included in the agreement, and then you are going to study additional 1 year, and you're just going to have 2 diploma, one from BAU Istanbul, one from the university of your own choice, like say Korean university, and you're just going to have 2 diploma in 5 years with this Higher National Diploma program. And so another unique program that Bahçeşehir University offers, which is pretty similar to the HND program, but it's unique to us because we are doing it with the BAU Berlin. So in the beginning, I've told you that we have the map, we have BAU Istanbul, BAU Washington, DC, and BAU Germany. So with BAU Germany, we have this unique program for those departments mentioned there: business administration, international trade and business, architecture, interior architecture, communication design, international finance, industrial product design, and logistics management. So for those departments, after you study your 4 year in BAU Istanbul, you will study additional 1 year in BAU Berlin, and you're going to have 2 diploma, one from the Turkish University BAU, one from the German University BAU, and additionally, you are going to have 18 months work permit in Europe, not only in Germany, in Europe, and it's 18 months. And if you are planning to study in any of those departments, it's a really advantageous opportunity that Bahçeşehir University offers to you. So, all right. We've talked about the academics, the programs, we've seen the tuition fees, the opportunities and everything, but there is also a social side of BAU. So right here, you are seeing the events that are happening in BAU, but here we have like around 60 different student clubs. And like from diving to sailing, from dancing to music, we have a lot of clubs that are represented here in BAU. But as BAU International Office, our favorite one is called the BAU International Student Committee. And Gokar, which clubs are you in
I'm
BAU?
only in this.
You're only in this? Okay, this is good. All right. See, she's working at the international office and she is only in this. In this, we have our country representatives. So as I said, we have 127 different countries represented in BAU, and all of those countries have representativeness in BISC. So we have Kazakhstan, we have Russia, we have Latin America, we have Lebanese, we have Iranian, and Gokar is also a member of BISC in a Kazakhstani community in BISC, Kazakhstan, actually. So maybe you can talk about what you are doing in the community.
So basically, like, the main goal of the community itself is to create some events for us to get to know each other better. Like we organize some like events to go, for example, to Adawar, which is like Princess Islands in Istanbul. Okay. Also, like it's a nice opportunity for the freshmen to socialize, to get like more friends as possible, to get like many friends. Also, we make the countries, we create some events like all together.
You have like dinner parties
the
together.
Dinner parties, we had the iftar parties, for example.
Yeah, you had. It was really nice. And we have one of the most crowded, popular and fun events coming up on the 24th of May. It's called the International Day here in BAU. And every country has their own desks that they are representing their own food, their own clothes, their own culture actually. Kazakhstan is going to open a desk, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Like we're going to prepare some food, we're going to bring some activities.
Oh, beautiful. It's really fun, guys. It's like, for me, it's one of the most fun and beautiful events because there are a lot of things to eat because every country is bringing their own food and you're just going to taste the world actually here in the BAU garden. So I like the BAU International event. But other than that, as Gokar said, the country representatives are doing different events throughout the year, and you are seeing some of the examples there. They have like movie nights, they are doing career-related events as well. So also, when you are a freshman, if like as BAU, we are always here for you. We are always here for you for your equivalency, for your residence permit, any problems that you might counter inside of the university. But there are also the country representatives are also here for you because they've been through this before. So most of our students feel more comfortable if they go to a person from their own country because the documents are the same. So the things that you are going to, like, it's more relatable. So that's why most of our students prefer to go to the country representatives for the official things like residence permit, like equivalency. So in this way, you're just you are going to socialize, you're going to get to know each other better, and you are going to solve the official problems as well. So yes, we are coming to the end of our presentation actually, and right here you are seeing the 4 major reasons why a student should study in BAU. So I'm just gonna sum them up for you. And as I said, we are a member of BAU Global Educational Network, which creates a beautiful pathway for our students all over the world. And we are also a prestigious university both in Turkey and in the world. So this creates a lot of advantages to you as well because your university's international outlook is really important. It's not the only thing that you need to care about, of course. There are other things that you need to consider. For example, the use of technology inside of the university and, of course, the social life. Because the university is not the place that you are just learning something. It's the place that you are discovering yourself, your talents, your interests. You're gonna get socialized, you're gonna get a lot of friends, and in BAU with the international environment, you're gonna have all the countries here for you to have friends from different cultures, get to know them, and it's really beautiful. So, all right, the part that we are going to talk about how to be a BAU student, how to apply, what do I need, what can I do? But first, I'd like to ask Gokar how she came here. So Gokar, how did you find us? Tell us.
Honestly, my friend was studying already here and she was completing her like third year. So I just like, when I was looking for the universities, I asked her like first, and she told like everything you just told about the university. And like my reasons why I applied here was the location, because it's right next to Bosphorus, and it's, especially during midterms, guys, it really helps like to calm your mind or just sit and relax for a bit.
But you were living in Kazakhstan, right? Before you moved here.
Yeah. Okay. Like my friend was here, and like,
okay, perfect.
And so the locations. Second option was the communities. Like it helped me as a freshman. That like I found friends like almost immediately. Like I'm still friends with them. And what else? And the rankings, to be honest, because I realized that in my second year when I was trying to apply like, for the companies, that Bahçeşehir is pretty famous university. I mean, like every company knows it. It's like even the outside, like even some like companies in Kazakhstan, they also know the like Bahçeşehir in Istanbul.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Thank you, Gokar'cığım. Thank you. It was really nice put, and yeah, since it's your own experience, it's amazing, guys. I didn't tell her to say any of those things. It's her pure opinion. Yeah, you can trust it. All right, so how to apply and how to come to BAU part. All right, so we have our application portal that you go from our website. The website is already here, int.bau.edu.tr. When you go to the website, you are seeing a red button called Apply Now. So when you click on that, you're just going to select the term, which is going to start in fall. So you have to choose, there's only one option, but you have to choose fall 2024, 2025. And then you're going to choose your degree. So if you want to go for the master one, you're going to choose the master. If you want to go for the bachelor one, you're going to choose the bachelor one. And then we are going to ask your email address and your personal information, like your passport, where you are located, like the residency information and everything. So, all right. And you are going to fill every required information. The required ones are like red asterisk ones that you have to fill. And then you are just going to continue on the application page. It's really simple, guys. Don't worry. And you are going to submit your application. And when you submit your application, you're going to have a unique PIN code. It starts with BAU 000 and bunch of numbers. It's called your PIN code. And this is the thing that you are using through your application process, actually, which is very important to us. The most important thing is to write your passport number and your email address correctly. The rest, we can help you through the process. So what do you need to apply to BAU? We need your passport and your high school documents, because we need to see if you are a successful student during your high school education. So we need your all 4 years of high school transcripts and your high school diploma. So the minimum to apply to any of those departments out of 100 is 60, but 60 doesn't mean guarantee of acceptance, because we are receiving a lot of applications during the year, and like we are receiving 30,000 applications, and the number of students who got enrolled is 2,000. So we have various numbers of candidates, and this means that there must be some things that makes you sparkle among the other candidates, which is going to be your higher GPA, which is going to be your good TOEFL score, if you have any additional SAT scores. So these are the things that are going to make you brighter, make you sparkle among the other candidates. So if you provide any of those, it's going to help your application. But if you don't have any extras like TOEFL, SAT, it's okay. You can just apply with your high school documents. So since most of our programs, like almost all of our programs, except for law and conservatory, everything is in English, we need to make sure that you are fluent in English. And that's why you're going to have to prove that you're going to have two options. One of them is to bring any of those valid English exams, which are TOEFL, PTE, or Cambridge academics exams, or you can take the university's proficiency exam. So for most of our departments, the minimum to pass the skip the prep year, English prep year, is 72 from TOEFL. But for the departments like medicine, dentistry, pharmacy, and English language teaching, it's 79. Or if you are going to come for the BAU English proficiency exam, the minimum score to skip the prep year is 60 out of 100. Or for the departments like medicine, dentistry, pharmacy, and English language teaching, it's 80 out of 100. So the English proficiency is not a required document to be accepted, but it's required to start your education. And it works like this. So there are 4 major steps to apply, and the first one is online application, as I showed you right here. So right here, this is the first step. You're going to complete your online application, and you're going to have your PIN code. And then in 2 or 3 business days, the admission team evaluates your application, and you are receiving a letter called conditional acceptance letter. So this means that there is a seat for you at the university, and that seat is for you until a certain period of time, for 1 month. And until that certain period of time, we are expecting you complete a deposit payment. So the deposit payment doesn't mean that it's an additional fee. It's a fee, it's like part of the yearly tuition fee that you are going to pay in advance. And after that, it will be deducted from your yearly tuition fee. So you're not paying anything extra, don't worry. And then after the payment part, you are going to the third major step. You are going to receive an official acceptance letter. So the official acceptance letter means that your seat at the university is definite. And until the end of this year, your seat is going to be yours. After that, as the last and the fourth major step, you are going to come to Istanbul, bring your all original documents, and complete your registration here face to face. So as long as you have the official acceptance letter, you are going to come to Istanbul with your documents, like with your passport, high school transcript, and your high school diploma, and you're going to complete your registration here face to face. And our students like Gokar, they're going to help you out here. They're going to show you every step that we are doing here. And it's going to be really easy process for you. And then after the registration completion, you are going to be a BAU student. And let me tell you about the part that we get mostly, the question that we get mostly. So the visa thing, the student visa thing, the student visa, it doesn't work like US or it doesn't work like UK in Turkey. So there is no concept as student visa. The thing that you are going to do is you're going to come to Turkey as tourist. Like if you can enter Turkey, you're going to enter Turkey without any additional visa process. And after you complete your registration, you're going to apply for student resident permit. So there is no such a thing as student visa, but you're going to make your resident permit application as a student with your student certificate after you complete your registration. So yeah, for the master part, so the required documents for the masters are undergraduate transcript and undergraduate diploma. Same as the bachelor ones, TOEFL or any other exams is not required to get accepted, but they are required to be able to start your studies in BAU. And the minimum score for master programs are 79 for TOEFL. And again, the same thing applies. If you prefer, you can bring TOEFL, but if you don't want to bring it, you can take the BAU proficiency exam after you complete your registration. So these are all the social media accounts that you can find us, that you can reach us. If you have any questions on your mind, you can text us on WhatsApp, you can DM us on Instagram. But if you are also curious about the life in Istanbul, the life as an international student in BAU, we are posting great things on our Instagram account, so you can check it out to see the environment here. And I think, yeah, I think I am done. I think we are done. And I thank Woka for being here with me to tell her own experience to you guys. So, yes, Luke, are you here? Oh, yeah, you're here.
I'm here. Yes, thank you very much, Islim, and Gokar as well. Great to hear your insights. And yeah, we have now time for Q&A. So we will be dealing with the questions from the audience. We already received quite a few, so I'm going to read them out.
All right.
Before I do that, just to highlight for all the participants, I opened up a couple of polling questions. If you haven't answered yet, do let us know a bit your feedback, because we like to know a bit more about you, about your field of study that you're looking for, what is important in a university program after all, and also if you're considering to apply, for when. So thanks to let us know via the poll. All right. And by the way, also for the people watching the recording, you can also participate in the pollings. So you can also answer that. The questions from the live audience. Adeline had a question. I wanted to ask whether the BAU has a major like criminal justice, and also about the English proficiency, which I think you mentioned, but just to make
Yeah,
sure.
I can re-mention. It's okay. So you said criminal justice, right?
Right.
All right. So we don't offer such a department as bachelor's degree. We have related departments and master's degree, but they are related to Turkish law. So the law that it works like this in Turkey. In order to study criminal justice and anything related to criminal law, you have to study law major first, and then you can go for the department like the other specialized department. So you have to have the general law degree first. We are offering the general law degree here in BAU in Turkish law, and it's not the international law.
Okay.
And about the English proficiency, so if you are coming for the English departments, except for law, again, if you are coming for the English departments, for most of them, like except for medicine, dentistry, pharmacy, and English language teaching, the rest of the departments, the minimum score from TOEFL is 79, 72. And for the departments, medicine, dentistry, pharmacy, and English language teaching, it's 79.
Okay. Good. Thank you. And I see thumbs up, so I hope that answered the question. Good. Badro had a question. I like to study architecture. I think you actually dealt with this question, that you do have a
Yes,
master in architecture. That's what you said, right?
yes, we do have master in architecture, both in
Per-
thesis and non-thesis versions. So depending on her choice, she can go for both of them.
Perfect. Also, the following question, I think you answered. Can I study psychology for a master? Well, the question
Yeah,
actually is if the bachelor is in English language and literature. Is that enough,
we don't
basically?
have bachelor in English language literature. We have the English language teaching, but not the literature.
No, but I think the question, sorry, is from Marisa is, can I study psychology master if the bachelor is in English language and literature?
All right.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It's not possible. So for the psychology majors like clinical psychology, maybe you can go for the psychological counseling and guidance, but for most of them, you have to have a psychology related degree.
Okay.
So yeah.
I think that was the question indeed. Well, thank you for highlighting that. The next question, Osamede asked the tuition for the program for media animation and design.
All right. So we have visual communication design department and new media department. So it's separate two departments. And the yearly tuition fee for both of those departments is $8,500 for a year. And it's 4 years department.
Good. And I guess the next question related to the tuition fee, Arsu is asking, are the prices for the majors quoted in dollars? And I think you just answered that.
Yeah, it's in dollars.
Exactly. Agnesa said, just to make sure, I'm from Albania, and through BAU Berlin, I can get an 18-month working permit after graduation.
Yes, it works like this. So after they have to be enrolled to BAU Istanbul first, and they will complete their degree here for 4 years. But and then additional 1 year in BAU Berlin in the related department for like the extra courses. If they are offering any extra courses in BAU Berlin that we are not offering here in BAU Istanbul. So in that additional 1 year, they are going to have that courses, and when they graduated after the 5th year, when they graduated, they're going to have the 18-month work permit.
Okay, thank you. Okay, next question. Let's see. Solbegim, if I'm pronouncing that right. Is it possible to apply without the secondary school attested? I'm asking because we will
Yeah.
get it only in the end of June.
It's fine because the application process starts in January and lasts until September. So as long as they have their diplomas and everything in June, they can apply in June. But if they have their transcripts like 9, 10, and 11, well, not the 11th, so it's I think in the Russian system it's 3 years, right? The
Yes,
education,
9,
yeah,
10,
it's
11. And
yeah.
for 11th, you can apply with your grades for 3 quarters. For the first 3
Exactly.
quarters.
Exactly. So the first semester you can apply with the first semester of your last grade. So you can upload your diploma later. I mean, you can upload your attestat, the diploma finishing certificate later when you have it in June. But until then, you can still make your application even now with the 9, 10, and the first semester of 11.
Okay, thank you. Hope that answered that question. Let's see, we did receive another question. Osamede asked, what can increase chances of entering the university in the motivational letter?
In the motivational letter, all right. So the reason that why you are so passionate about this department, actually, the thing that we care about in the motivational letter, it's like you are also answering the question of why do you want to do it in BAU, but the thing that we wanted to see there is why you are so interested and passionate about that department you're applying for. So anything that you are doing, like any extracurricular activities, it counts, but the way you express yourself is also really important. So I can give you these as hints to write a good motivational letter. Don't ask ChatGPT, guys. We can understand it's from ChatGPT. Okay. Luke, you are muted. I can't hear you.
Yes, thanks for that. Indeed, thanks for those explanations. We just got another question in. Maria is asking, may I apply with a prometric exam?
Prometric exam? I'm not sure I'm familiar with the exam. What is the prometric? Where is she from?
Maria, where are you from? And so Maria is from Russia, it seems. Maria, if you can let us know, maybe it's something in Russia that is known, but we're not. You passed the DHA exam, it says.
To pass the?
So she, in the questions you see, she wrote, "I passed the DHA exam."
I'm not sure I'm familiar with that. Yeah, you can keep up. We'll see. We'll see how she writes it. Let me see. Where are you?
So I guess the.
Oh, wow. So let's do it like this. It's going to be easier. I will also leave my email address on the comments so that you can send your document to me. Like every document that you have, the result of the exam and everything, so that I can ask the admission team and we can talk about it and we can guide you through it. Okay. Let me.
Perfect. Yeah, she's adding that DHE is for Dubai, from United Arab Emirates. But
So
Esla, maybe you can write your email. She's asking for that as well through the chat, and then indeed you can take it offline.
Okay, so this is my email address. Anything on your mind, guys, you can send an email to me, and we can talk about anything. Okay? Any questions on your mind about Istanbul, about Turkey, about BAU, about your department? If you are undecisive about which way to go, we can talk about everything. So you can send an email to me.
Perfect. Thank you. And I think those were the questions we received so far. Unless there's still a question coming in, we just right on the hour, so that's nice to see. If you still have a question, we still can get an extra minute. Let us know, so we can have it answered. Otherwise, do not forget to answer the polls. I have one last poll question coming up. Before that, however, I'm also sharing in the chat a student community. So we have a community made for you between yourselves. So between for the students, if you have a question. This session was actually dedicated to a lot of people from the Russian-speaking countries and Eastern Europe. So, for example, if you have a similar question about the visa or any of the requirements, it might be useful to join that community to share that information with each other and ask each other, so you can help each other out. That's the idea. And having said that, I will also put on the screen, just to make sure, the application link. I put it before, but if you're interested to apply, then do that through the link that Özlem was referring to, and now you see on the screen. So if you click on that link, it opens up and you can read about that, and it will show you exactly the requirements and how to fill it out and go through it. So good. That's it for me. So maybe slowly we can round off the session. As promised, I have one last polling question to open up. But I like to meanwhile thank everyone for joining. I saw a lot of people join in from different countries. It was great to see. I saw not only Russia, but Greece, Albania, Poland, Tajikistan. I think I missed a couple that were joining in. But a lot of people joining in, and great to have you all with us. And with that, I open last poll. Maybe the last words over to you whilst people are filling out the polling, Özlem.
Thank you so much for listening. Thanks a lot. I've been talking for like half an hour, and everybody was happy to listen as far as I see it from the emojis. So this makes me really happy. So as I said, if they are really curious about BAU or Istanbul or Turkey, they can just send an email to me. They can follow our Instagram account, or they can write us on WhatsApp. So I'm glad that we've met. I don't see anyone. They see me, but I don't see them. But it was really nice meeting you guys. Thank you so much. And if you'd like to say something, Ogar.
Well, thank you for our attention, for joining, and we're waiting for you in Bahçeşehir.
Yes, of course. And thank you, Luke, for the good organization. Thank you. Everything was really smooth.
Great. Thank you. Thanks, everyone. We're getting thank yous from the audience as well. So great. Good to hear. Everyone, have a good day, and hope to see some of you together in Istanbul next year.
Hopefully. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I just called.